Howdy folks, greetings and welcome back to what was once my 3-level garden. I think it's time for some weed, seed, and feed. Well, didn't know Tesla did so many covers. Alright, we got things pretty much cleaned up on the bottom level here. I'm not going to worry too much about that right there. That'll be the next level. Tried to get all of the seeds from the nasturtium out so we don't have it growing down here. So now the question is what to plant. And I'm thinking we're going to go back to the radishes here. The carrots don't do too well. That's what I've got from full-size carrots. I guess we'll call them baby carrots. Over here, I'm not sure, but what I had planned originally was cucumbers here and here, thus the cages that I have. So I'll fit something else in here and I'll let you know. Okay, now we got some seeds. Let's start from this side. We got cucumber, straight 8. Over here, we got Space Master cucumber. Over here, we've got Pickling Boston. Yeah, that's a lot of cucumbers, but I don't know what I'm doing. Next to that, I've got some greens. I've got a spinach, Bloomsdale longstanding, and I got some basil in the middle. Then over here, we've got the radish garden. Way out on the left, we've got Crimson Giant. In the middle, we've got White Icicle. And on the right, we got the last of my Easter egg radish. So let's see what happens with that. Next up, we got a feed and water. So let's see if we can get those sprinklers working, at least on the bottom level. Okay, let's see, we've got a decent amount of spray here, but maybe we should turn this a little bit. Don't want it to go onto the walkway or onto the camera. If I can do this. Turn it around a little bit. That should do a good job of spraying the radishes. Maybe it could be over a little bit more. There we go. Then this one is really kind of weak. We looked at that before. I needed to get far enough over to combine with that one. So let's just try adjusting it again. Well, that's off. That's trickling. Let's try the fingernail trick again. That might be good enough. I'd like a little bit more. But let's look at this one. This one is just doing nicely. I'm not going to worry about that. It's getting far enough over to get that side. It's getting over to about here. And then this one, maybe what I should do is move this over a little bit. That's easy enough. Let's pull her out of the ground. Maybe easier said than done. Out of the ground. And over here. Something like that. I'm going to have to straighten out that. But you get the idea. And yeah, I am spraying from above. That seemed to be working better at one point. So let me see if I can get that straightened out and we'll come back. Okay, that's better. And now that I look at it, I originally had it right down there. I think I'll just leave the tubing there for now and we'll make sure everything's working. Meanwhile, it turns out this is the head that some of the tubing is coming off of, and I've got another one available. So if I really need it, I can add another head. And here we are on the far end. I figure as long as I got this zone on, I might as well take a look at the rest of them. They seem to be doing okay. I don't see any excessive leaks or anything like that that would be causing a lower pressure. So I think we're okay on this zone. And it takes us back to that lower level. And I think we're wrapping up here. We've got the weed, we've got the seed, we've got the feed going. I'll throw some fertilizer on there and we've pretty much got it. Now, since you stuck around this long, let's take a look at the tomato and pepper garden. Do an update there. And that's what we've got here. let's see the big boys and see what they're doing. That would be a bush early girl. Has some fruit on it. And then we also have a celebrity. I don't know which celebrity this is after, but yeah, no fruit just yet, but definitely looking healthy. Over here, we got the smaller ones and quite a bit of weeds, and they're not looking great. So I'm going to pull those weeds. Don't need to seed, but then I can feed. Whoops. Well, I missed one because of the weeds. That was the lunchbox orange, which did not grow. It looks like it got eaten by something, and this is the only section that didn't have the protection. I don't think it was an animal. I think it was an insect that ate it. So I'll have to plant something in its place. I have some extra seeds. Meanwhile, I've got the giant Marconi, which I love, but that plant didn't survive. So I've got some seeds. We'll plant those. We'll figure out what to put here. And these are doing even better than I thought. I got quite a few down below. So I'll have to pick those and enjoy them. Okay, that's got the seeding done. The giant Marconi is not from that particular label. It's some other seeds that I had. And we're just going to cover that up now. We'll give it some water and some fertilizer, and I have some fertilizer specifically for tomatoes and peppers, which is what this garden is. Over here we've got a Roma tomato now. We've got a black Krim tomato. That should be interesting. And we got what we had before here. I just cleared some stuff out. So I think that's pretty much it. And with that, we do finally wrap up. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoy my gardening. I hope you enjoy it too. And now I'm feeling a little bit better than all of that brown.